When I'm doing something, I have to make sure this action I'm doing right now, does it pass my 3Bs or not? Every action you take or everything you do must pass the 3Bs. Number one, must build your business. Number two, must build your brand. Number three, must build your bank. We don't want to waste time. Time is limited. Don't waste your time. It's time for fighting financial crisis. It's time to build our brand, time to build our business, time to build our bank. Those are three main things we need to build, and everybody needs. What do you do? Does it building your name? Does it building your business? Does it building your bank? Ask yourself that. First, when you do that, you're gonna focus on doing something. You're gonna focus very well building it. So don't waste your time. I always say that's why when you know these 3Bs, 3Bs, when you master them, that's why I don't go to Mr. Gilbert, hey Gilbert, please talk to people. Hey Mr. Rayson, talk to people. If your dream cannot make you cry, if your dream cannot wake you up and go work and do the business as necessary the way it is supposed to be, then who am I to force you to achieve your dream? My job as a CEO is to guide you. My job as a CEO is to give you the skills you need. It's either you make a decision and do it, because the decision you make determines what? Determines your future. The same thing, the decision you made to join a business. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining the business. Amazing. I appreciate. But guess what? The decision you take on the trainings I give you, the decision you make on things other trainers come and teach you here, determines also your future. That's why I always ask you guys, are you committed? Are you interested? Or are you committed in achieving your dreams? Because being interested and being committed to achieve your dreams is different. Because when you're interested in achieving something, you don't have the reason of doing it. But if you're committed to achieve something, you're going to put every effort to make you sleepless to achieve it. So, I'm not giving motivation, but I'm giving what's about to get. So it's either you doing it or watch people achieve. Because I always say this. If you don't have vision, because you have television, you'll be watching people with vision on your television. So same things in the business. If you're in the business and you're not doing the business you're supposed to do, you're gonna be watching people succeeding on your what? On your status. Simple as that. Karma, but it's fact. So it's either you're doing it or just be there and watch. Because we don't like that. I don't wanna travel myself. I don't wanna be enjoying myself. I wanna go with my entire team. Enjoying life. Simple as that, guys. That's why we're always here. That's why I don't sleep making some research. And that's why I won't sleep. To make sure I give you something you need. Not only that one, but also being myself. I need also to keep learning. So, to those who have learned something, hope have got it. Thank you so much, Mr. Gaston, for doing that. But so make sure when you are writing something, when you are doing the activities, first of of what I said, you can't build your business bigger than you build yourself. Number one thing. Number two, I say, everything you do, and in fact, when you're writing this point, this kind of point, should you say, everything I do, it must pass the 3 B's. You know, that's a way of writing it, so it can talk to you directly. Everything I do, because whenever I'm putting something down, and it's a point, I have to put myself as talking to me directly. Everything I do, it must pass the 3 B's. What are the 3 B's? Number one, it must build the business. It must build my brand. My name should be out there. I must present my name, my brand. It must, whatever I'm doing, it must be building my company, my business. But also, it must be building my bank. Because guys, whenever we come here to tell you something, a skill, or I call you and give you a skill, it's because I know what's doing for me. I done it. Because I can't just come to you and give you something. Means I'm doing it. Never and never stop sponsoring. Never and never stop recruiting. Never and never stop presenting and teaching and learning. Never. That's why we always see I'm always gesturing, I'm always teaching. Because we want the best of you guys, want to keep growing as a leader. Because whenever I see you committed and coming and training, it simply tells me who is next leader, who have a leadership in themselves. You know? And also it tells me that the people you're bringing to the system, they already have given them enough information for them to always take the training as their first priority. But imagine if you ever see somebody who never show up the trainings not because of the excuses, but because of excuses. Not because he can't do it because of something that touched him or her. But those who never show up just like that. He never recruits, or whenever he recruits, those people he recruits, the ones he's telling them, there's no attach about the training. And he can encourage them to come and training when he's not there. See, that's why we always say, when you get somebody in the system, introduce them to your CEO.